Okay, so I just want to do a quick little magnet like show and tell because I decided to put back all the magnets that I made onto the fridge, and I didn't really clean it, so you can see like there's dust there. But these are the magnets that I just got in the haul video, and as you can see, some of them I made shiny. This one I put glitter on there, and I'm gonna add more stuff to it. And then this one I use like this Halloween nail polish. They're like little ghosts, so I might actually try to paint the eyeballs on them and stuff. So there's that. Okay, so most of these are like resin, and these little round ones, they're not resin necessarily, but they're what do they call it? It's the freaking, it's slipping my mind right now because I haven't made them in a while, and I used to sell them on Etsy on freaking like bottle caps. And so I decided the bottle caps were kind of gross because they were recycled. And so I took all of the caps off of them. That's what they're called. I'm like, it'll come back to me in a moment. Epoxy dome stickers. So if you look up on eBay, I believe the person that I would purchase them from were those sweet sensations on eBay. But I have gotten them on Etsy too from other sellers and such, but that's just the seller that I remember at the top of my head because I kept reordering. But I used to sell these out on the beach in OB and at like Balboa Park and stuff. I guess it's probably illegal. I'm sure some bands have stalked me for this like hella illegal ass shit, but whatever. If you appreciate my work, thank you. Shout out and stuff. Some of these have gone missing, and then it's been upsetting. Like I had another acid witch one that I made go missing, which was upsetting. So if someone owes me like $5-10, I'm like, I might send someone to chop hands off and shit. I don't know. But then these other ones I did recently with resin that I had gotten. And so some of these I might sell, depends if I get more glitter. If I can get glitter that's like similar and stuff. And so I made these ones from like old tape thingies, and I decided not to do that anymore, and so that's just what I have. I'm like keeping it to a minimum of like recycled-ish stuff. I was like, I don't want to be like hoarding things just to create things when I could just make like new resin things. Or a lot of these images are printed from the internet. Some of them, like this one, was like a recycled one. That one kind of got dingy because I had that one in the car I used to have. But yeah, some of these are older, like this one. Like I think I maybe sold one that was similar like this on my Etsy. I remember the stickers from comics and stuff that someone had got me. I mentioned the Invader Zim keychains in the candy video. This was a keychain. I took the little loop off and sanded it down, and then I put it in resin. So that's what that is. That's what that is. And so I've done that too before with the charms. You sand off the little loop, and then you can just stick them in resin. And if you don't want to do that, you can probably get away with it and glue like a little rhinestone on it, but rhinestones don't come out good inside of resin. If you want to use rhinestones, like those flat backs, you put them on top after. You don't put them in, or else they just look like dots, but they still kind of look pretty. That's another one. Again, you just take the loop off with like some special cutting pliers, like wire snips per se, and then you just like sand it with some sanding files. I sold one that was just like this when I was out handling because I was just like, I need money. Here's a little treat. Let's see. I made these from the Hot Topic. Would sometimes send me a voucher, so those like coupon things, and so I made this from there. I'm just like, haha. I'm a cop. And so I made these Invader Zim ones from the tags from the things that I've purchased and stuff. So like I said, I'm not saving big like VHS type thingies or like DVD things just for that. And I used to have a problem hoarding that for like collages, and I remember I just dumped it all out. So I dumped out a ton of stuff. I'm pretty sure some recyclers and trash pickers got them. Hopefully they're doing something useful with it. If not, you should just burn it. Just burn it all, because that's typically what I do now. I made these because I had business cards. I think I still have a few lying around, but I made like this one with a little container thing. And then this one got like splotchy, but it looks kind of cool. This one was like squishy, but I filled it with caulking to make the ghost stand out more. This was a polymer clay star that kind of broke. I have kind of bad luck with polymer clay. Like, I'm not like the best at it, but I still want to try it again. So yeah, and then let's see, these Rilakumas, these are from Daiso, and they haven't gotten any more of those, so yeah. And then this one was from Target. Like, there's a cupcake on it. I don't know if I showed it in the bead tutorial video. I know I used one of the storage containers that I have the big cupcake on, but it was just like a sticker, and I decided to just put it on the magnet so it lasts longer. A little patch that says love. It's just a patch, and you can just glue a magnet on it, and then there's like ideas for magnets for anyone watching. And I got this one from, I think it was like a cute little like Korean store at the mall. I'm not sure I forget what it's called. I'm gonna be going to the mall to pick up my Hot Topic order. So if that store is still there, I'll give them a shout out. And then I still have fabric of this actually. So you can use those epoxy stickers on magnets. And I gave a few of these away for like promotions, and then, well, not gave away, I like sold, well, I did actually give some of them away, and then like I think I sold a few, and then I was able to manifest like all those Mario Kart gliders, so that's kind of cool. So you might get like they're from Walmart, from the fat quarters. That's where the fabric is, and I think they still had some last time I checked, so if you don't find it at your local Walmart, they could be online. These were from duct tape, so you can also use these epoxy stickers on duct tape and stuff. So this was Hello Kitty tape I got like forever ago. I think I got it at, it was either like Joann's, Walmart, or Target where I had gotten it. I don't think it was the 99-cent store, but it was a real long time ago. And yeah, I barely made any of those. These flat back charms, the Hello Kitty ones, I got these on eBay like 1,000 years ago practically. And then they have really nice new ones that are bigger at Hobby Lobby that are like actually painted a lot nicer. These were just kind of like wholesale price. I got them like I said, forever ago on eBay. And then these were like vintage earrings that I took apart and then did that. Like I said, I'm trying not to vouch like thrifting and vintage that much, just because some people will literally like drop that stuff off at the thrift store and then try to haunt you and rape you and take your keys and stuff, so that's not good. And then so these ones I use like the little butterfly shells and stuff, so it came out kind of crooked, so kind of upsetting, but I put like a little citrine in there. It's technically heat treated citrine, and it's really shiny. Oh my god. So I still have like a little jar full of some of the smaller citrines, so I might do more resin stuff with those. Here's another one with the citrine. So it doesn't look bad, And then this is like my favorite glitter to use in backgrounds, like the iridescent like white glitter with the blue, green, goldish reflective things. It's one of my favorite glitters. I like those. Perler bead thingy. This one I didn't put on a candy, and I just put random resin stuff on there, so little spider thingies. Let's see. Like, I got this, like, I got like a weird mold, a resin mold from the thrift store, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably being haunted for it. So it came with these cute little cards and stuff. So it reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland. Ooh. And like playing poker and stuff. Anyone play poker? Yeah. Again, I make stuff from the tags that I get when I actually purchase things. So this one's like Beetlejuice from this little container where I put bracelets in. Those from Hot Topic. It's a Gloomy Bear tag. I think this one was from my vampire Gloomy Bear. The one I have in like Victorian aesthetic for some reason. Because I'm a freaking weirdo. I'll probably show you that right now real quick again. Misfit thing. I made pins out of it, but then the pin back would fall off and then I'd lose it because I would attach it with like E6000. I'm like, probably better to attach it with resin, but I decided to just do magnets. So I made this one all girly, and as you can see, that one, I have that one up there. I've given like one away, and I think I've sold like one or two. And I got the mold, resin mold from eBay. I think it's Danette's Distache or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I got that like forever ago. This one was like on an incense package from like Walmart, like, so it's probably kind of like rare crack or something. Maybe you'll get like a flashback. It looks very trippy too. I'm just like, flashback. This one I made out of some little teardrop or pear-shaped beads, and I used a star background. I was screaming. I thought a star was missing. I forgot I used it to mount this shit. So this is also a good idea for like stones and magnet. Like if you're not that into like beading per se, but it's kind of like harder to find like specific shaped beads unless you're at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I'd say, or you do a lot of shopping on like eBay. That being said, I forgot where these came from. Completely forgot where they came from. Let's see. So some of these are like hand painted. Like I painted this little mushroom thing. It was like a necklace, but I was like, I'll just make it a magnet. This thing, it looks like an egg, and it has labradorite in it, and I think I put a little bit of moonstone also. So I was gonna like wire wrap it, but I'm like, I like it. It looks like an egg, and I love slurping eggs. So I do resin some like weird ass shit. Like this is a piece of like a crustacean skeleton that I found at the beach. I was like, I resined it for science. Let's just go with that, okay? Let's just go with that. A tumbled shell that I found at the beach. I painted it. I gave one away to my neighbor, but he's really creepy and a stalker, and I had to block him and his number. So yeah. I was a Mystic from Dark Crystal. Pumpkin. This was like one of the first resin pumpkins I did with mold. I'm upset. I was dumb and I cut the mold in half, so I only have like 2 instead of 4 cavities for this to make them, so I can't make them like make a bunch at a time. Thinking maybe I could find some on eBay. It's like a silicone mold or something. But yeah, I sold a few of these out while handling just because I needed the money, and I did quick sale. I was like, I did give some away for like $5 when I should be charging like 15, but you know, sometimes you just gotta like be giving and stuff when you're, especially when you're out handling, because you don't want like weirdos following you for your money. Like this was a weird like vintage earring thing. I did the bead embroidery and stuff. I typically use like leather backing and stuff. So I did make another magnet that was tiger's eye and stuff, but I just sold that like quick sale for like, I probably sold it for like $5 or something, or $3 or something crazy, because I just wanted to get rid of it. Because it had like, I don't know, just because I had a few necklaces like that. I was just like, I don't have space for all this magnets. Like, this is like this is supposed to be my allotted space. But then I did start adding to the front again. Because like I said, I do have to sell some of these typically to make money. But I've been selling more of the butterflies now. So that way I can keep the ones that I vouch. Because like I said, some of them are just printed out, and then some of them are like from, actually most of these are from that, but like for example, some of these Star Wars ones I cut up from like playing cards and stuff that I got from like the 99-cent store or something a long time ago. Like some of the, like this is recycled from like my artist palette from painting. Like I said, I think this one was again from like the Hot Topic advertisement. I was like, I'm totally copying. I'm like, that's probably why they don't send me things anymore. Because like, she's such a cop. Or like this one was also from that weird silicone mold, the Alice in Wonderland one. It's a little cookie. It's a little biscuit cookie for my teeth. That's weird. They didn't put like a teapot in that mold though. They put like the Mad Hatter top, and then they did a mushroom, but the only mushroom I had casted, I sold it because I wire wrapped it. So I really want to make another one. But yeah, like all these like Kuromi ones, those were from the Hot Topic ad that I copped. I totally copped. Another one like this. I don't know what happened to these little cupcakes, so I think someone robbed me, and so they owe me like $10 or some shit. But yeah, these ones, there's just stickers stuck on. I didn't put a magnet on them, but I might have to. Yeah, I didn't think it'd take this long. Freaking magnet shunt out. Let me show you my kitchen riz real quick. So I'm just like, should I just do that video real quick? Should I make it a combined video or something? Here's a sneak peek. So here's a sneak peek. Here's a sneak peek actually. Cause my kitchen is tiny, but it has riz. Look at the riz. Look at the riz. Okay. But yeah, I am crazy. I did put the freaking napkin by the freaking cupcakes because I'm insane. I'm really insane. Yeah, and then again, I'm just showing off the puzzles. I actually got another candy one that I'm gonna do. I think it's another big one like this. So I'm excited. So I might be moving things around again. So I'm probably gonna clear some of this stuff up. Again, this isn't a stain. Someone threw paint thinner in here to fuck with me. And the walls used to be like this weird, literally when I moved in here, the wall like 10 years ago or some shit, before my mom and my brother moved out, this was the color of the damn wall. So it's not a stain. It sucks. I'm too brokey right now to freaking repaint the damn walls, so I'm just going to cover everything up with puzzles. And then I am going to be, like I said, rearranging like the whole thing again. And then the wall's dirty because I was burning stuff in the bathroom before I got the okay to burn out on the balcony. I had to like get the okay and everything. But yeah, these are the magnets so far that I've decided to like keep because, like I said, I was kind of like, I really need to sell some of them, so I gave a lot of them out for very discounted prices while I was out handling, pretty much like for promotional use too and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of them I did actually destroy also, just because I know people are very strange about things. like, I don't accept donations of weird stuff anymore to make things. Like, I used to have a bunch more of these, like, band ones. These are all printed. Like, all the ones here you see are, like, printed or, like I said, copped from, like, other things, like this Hot Topic one. But, like, someone had, like, given me, like, a catalog with different band thingies in them, and then she sent someone to fucking rape me. So that way I would, throw them out or something. So I destroyed most of those. I did sell some of them, but I destroyed most of them, because it's, like, not cool to send someone to rape you when you could just be like, hey, could I buy this? Not cool. So no one wants to get harassment. You could get jailed for harassment, even if you are disabled. Just letting people know that. But yeah, this was just, like, a quick little video and such. I do need to, like, repaint stuff too. So I'll eventually probably do more spray painting in here. Like, this shelf with all my spices and stuff, like, I removed, like, the door on it because, like, it was just weird. I'm like, I like everything where I can, like, seize it and things. So yeah, I'll do a separate, like, kitchen video, but there's kind of like a sneak peek, which I'm gonna say, like, almost all this stuff right here is, like, from Daiso. So yeah, like I said, I think maybe there's just, like, 1 or 2 other magnets just in weird places, like maybe in my backpack or something, but this is pretty much it. And yes, this is a vintage unicorn sticker. I did give one away to this older lady chick that I regret, because I told you she was hella weird, and she was, like, trying to take my Barbie dream house thing. If you saw my candy video, she was trying to take that, and she gave me something really creepy and weird, and I did tell her I have a lawyer and stuff, so she can't be stalking and harassing me. So yeah, Twink, you kind of suck. But have a really awesome day, everyone. Hopefully everyone likes the little magnet tour thing. Like I said, some of these were playing cards, and some of them were stickers and stuff. But yeah, have an awesome day or night, and thank you for watching.